knocking people over with my comedy. Thank you, Comedy Chateau, for hosting a safe place for comedians. I'm from New York, so a lot of times in New York, like, you get venues and you mess around and get you an all-black audience. And the thing about a black audience is if your joke ain't funny, we ain't gonna laugh. But what I like about white audiences is that I get to bring my person to the venue. Yo, how many of y'all in here pray? Clap if you pray. Okay, y'all kind of clap like I asked if y'all like condoms, but okay. So, you ever pray about something and then it happens and then you shook that like your prayer worked? Being shook that your prayer worked is like being shook that you took a laxative and it worked. And then shit start happening and you ain't prepared. Like, why you even mess with it if you ain't think it had power? Keep it real. How many of y'all be eating oatmeal in the morning? Pro tip, get you a bowl. They got a little rim around it. So when the oatmeal starts to bubble up, it don't spill over and tear up the inside of your microwave. I call it an oatmeal overflow. You know what I'm talking about. Because the oatmeal overflow has the propensity to ruin your entire forking day. Y'all know what I mean when I say propensity, right? But no, for real, because sometimes y'all be using big words and people don't know what it means and they take it as disrespect. And that's what the bad kids meant in school when they said I talk white. Yo, I hate when women be doing the most to keep the wrong man. She stopped cheating, he keep going. She be cooking every night, he be eating with her and eating some light-skinned shit. She doing splits and he still don't want that shit. It's abandonment for real. I think, personally, abandonment is the worst thing you can do in a relationship. Especially like to someone who grew up in a single parent home or like you grew up in a broken family. It's like, boy, stop complaining my trauma. Put your hands on my trauma, nigga, damn. Cheating is pretty bad too. Personally, I don't think cheating is the worst thing you can do in a relationship, but it is pretty bad. Especially if you're one of the unlucky ones and you catch something. Shout out to all the real ones who have to take a little penicillin in their relationship. And we'll never know. We just be on Instagram double tapping their photos like, oh, they're such a beautiful family. Like, I mean, if your favorite first lady had to take a little penicillin on her journey, does that make her less inspiring, less aspirational? No, you'll never know. For the record, my favorite first lady is Eleanor Roosevelt, and her husband was a cripple. So if she was getting a little dick on the side, I think that's okay. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Two things I learned, but I call my ex-boyfriend cheating. One, men respect crazy. They may not like it, but they do respect it. And two, the best defense is good offense. So it's okay to cheat first. My name is Rashida Rashid.